Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival with LD7. We are picking up a little bit after where we left off last time. I went ahead and checked out the Ramel system in the moon, mined some magnesium, got some zirconium, some arestrium, a little bit more cobalt, promethium, and that's about it. I didn't mine any pentaxid off of the moon here. There are 10 deposits, but most of them are pretty close to Xerax bases, so I think I'm going to hold off on doing those until we have charges for our laser weapons here, just because I think we're going to need it. Anyway, I'm just going to head over to the Berula system, because we can warp in our small vessel over there from Ramel's system, and I want to go get some sathium and neodymium because I didn't bring any from Rontant, so this is a little bit cheaper on the warp cost, I think, than going to Rontant. Anyway, we're going to go in, take a look at planet Berula, see what we can find. I need neodymium and sathium, like I said. I think they also have silicon, maybe? I forget what the last one is. They don't have copper. I did mine a little bit of iron as well, so we've got like 1600 of zirconium, arestrium, iron, cobalt. So realistically, we could mine a little bit of silicon here. We could mine, I don't know, a little bit more promethium perhaps. We only have maybe 400 or 500 of that left. I did make some more fuel packs to fuel up the capital vessel before I jumped over here, so we should be fine. Like, that's thus far, like, leaving it in orbit has actually worked out pretty good for us, so I think that will remain to be the case. I mean, it's all powered up, the turrets are on it, so even if someone did try to come and attack it while we were away, those should be pretty effective at defending the vehicle. Hopefully, anyway. I mean, if they're not, then that'll be disappointing. But we haven't found out quite yet on that. We haven't been attacked in the capital vessel as of right now, so that's a good thing. Hopefully we don't get attacked, just because it's annoying if we do. Oh, copper. Cool. I'm going to get some of this, actually, because copper is used for most of the weapon ammo. Alright, so we're just gonna hop off here. The copper's right there. So, get our handy drone. And I don't know if I'll do the whole deposit, but we'll at least get a few hundred. The drills go super quick through copper, iron, silicon, all the basic resources, so shouldn't take too long to gather a few hundred. As you can see, the numbers just fly up. Like, you get 13, sometimes you get like 20 drops off of these, so if I was to do the whole deposit, I'd probably get somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000 total ore. We don't really need that much. I mean, I could do the whole thing if I really wanted to, but I'm not that worried about it. Besides, at some point here, I want to try to get those auto miners set up so we can kind of take a look at that, see how they work, because I'd be able to get to T2 right away. In between sessions, just from scouting around and fighting a couple of drones here and there over deposits, we got to level 20. So we unlocked the next set of weapons. I think there's some new stuff for the base, capital vessel, small vehicle, all those. So there should be some new techs for us to take a look at. I did spend a few points on a couple of things, nothing too major, just some stuff that I've been putting off buying, so no worries. We have a bunch of research points left, like few hundred, I believe. So we should be able to, you know, unlock anything that potentially looks good at this stage in the game. What I'm thinking we're probably going to end up doing is I'm going to try to put an advanced constructor on our capital vessel. That way we can do all the crafting. I want to upgrade our weapons. I want to build some plasma cells and get a plasma rifle and that kind of stuff all set up so we can up our tech a little bit and then after we do that, we might go try to do the rest of the Polaris missions, then take a look at starting the Talon missions perhaps. I'm not sure exactly what direction I want to go. If you have any, suggestions on that, please let me know down in the comments below. Basically what I'm going to be doing here is mining the resources that we need, so neodymium, sathium. Since I basically have done this whole copper deposit, I'll probably finish it off, so we have more. Once I finish gathering those resources, I'm going to warp back to the capital vessel and start building our advanced constructor, and then I'll probably start work on the weapon upgrades that I want to do. Once all that's complete, though, we'll kind of see. I'm tempted to try to get... really, we need to get more pentaxid. I mean, that's our limiting factor right now before we can go explore something new. Meaning go to a new star system. The planets should be relatively similar. Like, I think there's only 3 types. There's arid, frost, and temperate or whatever. Like, there might be a lava world, perhaps. I'm not sure exactly. But either way, the planets won't change, but the star will change and the configuration will change, so maybe there will be less Xerax or something. I don't actually know, because it'll be new content for me. I haven't played a version of Empyrion with the Galaxies Open and actually traveled there quite yet. So that's going to be the next big goal, is get to another star system, I think. It's going to be a ways off. I really want to, tech up and finish off the missions first, because you do all the missions based around your home world, so that'll be Thechia for this series. And the nearest star system's like 100, 200, 300 warp distance away. So once we make that warp, we want to kind of stay there for a while, or at least that's what I want to do, just because it's going to cost so much fuel. Anyway, with that being said, we've, checked out another planetary system. This is the 4th one around our starting star, so we've pretty much fully explored our initial solar system. We still have to go to the moon surrounding this planet, which I might do before heading back to the capital vessel, just to see if I can find some pentaxid. I am going to mine this silicon as well. Anyway, I want to find more pentaxid. I started refining what we had left, which was like 84. I don't know if we're going to burn through all, well, we'll definitely burn through all of it. I'm going to refine it all, but I don't know how much warp fuel that will actually make. These are arachnids. They can spawn on the ice and arid worlds. They're like spiders, but way beefier, so they come and attack you, but they're a lot harder to kill. I just figured I'd take them out with the ship, since, it's a little bit easier than trying to fight them while they're attacking you and killing you and all that. I do want to gather the meat, though, so we're just gonna hop out real quick, and I am gonna harvest out of these guys. I thought I had Shift F held, but I guess not. There we go. Cool. Another 3 meat. So the reason why I'm gathering that is we still don't have any farming plots on our capital vessel, or any of our bases for that matter, but as a result of that, we don't really have a reliable means of food. We kind of just have to scavenge when we're getting hungry and hope that there's something nearby, otherwise we perish. Herbal leaves, we needed those a couple episodes ago. And by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed in the recording or not. I know sometimes people pay more attention than you actually are when you're doing it live, but I had herbal leaves when I had indigestion. That entire time I had herbal leaves. Anyway, guys, we're just about at the end of this episode for today, so if you're enjoying the content, like, comment, subscribe as always. When we come back next time, we'll be back at the capital vessel, and we'll probably go over technology tree a little bit more again, and go over the new weapons. But with that being said, guys, until next time, this has been Lone Debater 7, and we will see ya.